Hello there. All right, you hear me?
Yes, hello.
Hello, you good?
Yes, and you.
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. I was just listening to your audio and I forgot to get into here. Really? Yeah. But I
I
I, I
see
think
the last minute.
okay. Repeat please.
I sent the audios in the last minute.
Yes, yes, I got it. I got it. And I was entertained listening to them and I forgot it for a minute that I had to teach it. Forgot it. So I'm gonna do
Don't-
it. I'm gonna do it in class. Understand?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So you're good, Rayssa. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, was good. I travel. I think it's travel. It's travel.
I
Travel.
traveled. I traveled. I traveled.
I traveled to my grandmother's city, the Mother's Day,
Oh, great.
and was good. I rested. I ate a lot,
Great. That's good.
and this.
That's it.
That's it.
Nice, nice. And what's the city's name?
It's Claudio.
Claudio.
Do you
Claudio.
know?
Claudio's a big city, right?
Yes, it's a
Claudio.
little bit.
A little big city. A small big city. Little big city. All right. And all right. So you had a good time there with your grandmother. And what did you eat?
Chicken,
Great.
the, how can I say galinhada?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe chicken soup, something like this.
Yeah, and canjiquinha.
All right. Corn soup, maybe. I don't know. Canjica. That's difficult. Maybe there is a translation for canjica, and we can
Yeah.
learn it together. Because I honestly don't know. And there is a translation. I'm gonna try to pronounce here, but I'm gonna check the pronounce. Okay. Uh, hominy, hominy. But now I'm gonna listen to the correct pronunciation. Okay.
Hominy.
Hominy. Okay, very similar. So hominy. I didn't know this word. I didn't know this word. Uh, yeah. If I had to describe this object without knowing this word, I would say corn in a sweet soup, white sweet soup. But there is a word for this. Hominy. Hominy. Okay.
Hominy. Okay.
Nice. And how is your grandmother? Is she okay?
Yes, she was vaccinated.
Vaccinated. She was
Vaccinated.
vaccinated. That's so cool.
Yes. Yes.
Vax, vaccinated. Yeah, that's it. Vaccinated. So she was vaccinated. She's protected. Now she can go to parties and kiss people.
No, not
And
yet.
not yet, because she had her first dose, right?
What?
She had just her first shot, right?
No, he has the second shot
That's
already.
great. Good news,
Yeah,
right?
very
Nice.
good news.
And Rayssa,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you this because I'm so curious, and maybe you'll have some info, but maybe you'll have, I don't know, news about it. And do you have any forecast, prediction, idea of when me and you, and why me and you? Because we are uh, I am as old as you are. We are both 27 or 8. We are both 28, right?
Seven.
We are
No,
27 or 8.
okay.
You're 92, right?
92.
I don't want to
Okay.
think about it. Whatever. Whatever.
You
When?
don't know
Yeah, we
age.
don't know. Okay, whatever. I think we're 28. I think we're 28.
Yeah, it's 28.
And maybe we forgot it because of the lockdown.
Yes.
Maybe that's the
We
reason.
lost
Anyways,
1 year.
yeah, we lost 1 year, but that was a great year actually. I mean, not great. I don't want to talk about it either. That's not the point. When do you think we are going to get vaccinated?
I think the final of the year. Or the beginning of the next year. I think depends of the president or the if he buy the vaccines and he if he doesn't destroy our communication with China because he like this.
And this information you're giving me, the land of this year or the beginning of the next year, is this information optimistic, pessimist, or realistic?
I think realistic.
You think it's just realistic? Okay, all right,
No, optimist. I think I don't know.
okay. Usually you are an optimistic person or a pessimist person.
I'm an optimist person. I
Okay,
think.
okay, all right. Oh yeah, yeah. I because I have no information about it. I am asking
Mhm.
you for the first time this, and actually, I believe you are the first person I'm asking this question. So, and you are giving me information. Now I can work with this information. Next
Yeah.
people, next people I ask this question to, um, maybe they will give me different information. But now I have good information to count with your information. I can understand if people are being optimistic or pessimist or realistic. I can try to use your information as a ruler.
But I just think
All right.
I really don't know.
Okay. Okay. Me neither. Me neither. I just want the vaccine. I just want the vaccine.
Yes, me too.
Right. So we
I
are
want.
going to first of all correct your homework. Okay.
Okay.
And your homework was about the past. And every time
Mhm.
I ask you or anyone asks you about your past, try to use the sentences in the past. And this is your weekend about. Your weekend is the past. And if you know how to talk about your weekend, that's a good start. That's a good start, okay?
Mhm.
All right. So let's go there, starting with your homework, because grammar is important. Oh, grammar. No. Yes, grammar. Oh, yeah. Okay. Rayssa, please read a question with the answer. But Rayssa, now you're not just going to read a question. You're going to read a question with a different accent. Now
What? I didn't listen.
you
Tell me.
you couldn't hear me? Couldn't hear me? Okay, now Rayssa, we're going to try something different. And I'm gonna consider that I've just listened to your audio. I've just got your audio here. And I had the chance to listen to your audio. Considering this, we are going to try something different now. Because we are going to upgrade your presentation and your audio and your self introduction to a next level now. And you're going to speak American English. Because now I've just got your audio here and you're very expressive. And I understand every point of it. But now we're going to make it natural. It sounds just beautiful. Now it's
Okay.
more like actress work, actress, but it's going to be clear, very clear. Okay?
Okay.
Nice, nice. Okay. So now you're not just going to read the sentences with me. You're going to pretend you're American. Maybe you're going to fake an accent, right?
Okay.
That's how I need you to read the sentences. Because this is very connected to your next practice on WhatsApp audios and maybe your video already. Why
Okay.
not? Why not? I think we have time to make it, and I believe it can be more beautiful. And I believe it's going to be easier to be understandable. I believe so. I believe so. I'm crazy. I have no limits. I have no limits. I believe you. I believe you.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Sure. So go on.
Okay. Okay. Uh, did you go to the party yesterday?
All right, all
You
right,
want?
all right. Yeah, yeah. Repeat with me. Did you go to the party yesterday? Did you go to the party yesterday?
Did you go to the party yesterday?
Very good. Yeah, yeah. Answer.
Yes, I went to the party yesterday.
Yeah, I went to the party yesterday. Okay, great, great. Next.
Did you go to down? No. Did you? I didn't understand why we don't use to in this case. Did you go downtown? We don't have to say, did you go to downtown?
Rayssa,
No.
do you remember this homework here? The homework 2. This was your first homework with me. Your first homework with me. And in your first homework with me, you had the chance to learn how to use the preposition to, okay?
Yeah.
And there are 2 exceptions. And these exceptions are home and downtown. Home and downtown are the exceptions.
Oh,
We do not need to use to with home and downtown.
I remember.
Do
I
you
I
remember?
remember of this class, but I didn't know why.
Why? Because if you are in Belo Horizonte, for example, there is just one downtown. So you don't need to specify which downtown you're talking about. You're talking about the downtown from the city you are.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
are in
I remember.
Contagem City or in Cláudio City or whichever city, there's just one downtown there, so it doesn't need to be specific anymore because it's already specific.
Mm-hmm.
And home, why? Why we don't need to use the to with home? Because you have only one home. Maybe, Raissa, you are going to have, and maybe you have houses to live in and they are your possessions. They are yours. That's great. That's good. But you have only one home, one place to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
It doesn't need to
Okay.
be specific either because it's already specific. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. And your result here on this first homework we had together was just 3 questions, 3 wrong questions. That was it. Do you live alone? Yes. Or I rarely. Why? Do you often or rarely go to church? I rarely go to church. Oh, I think there is no period. Probably. Okay. All right. Um, let's start correcting your homework again. Not start again, but I think, Raissa, maybe it's good to put this information here, right? So students can remember.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, so let's. I'm gonna just do it later. Okay, Reyes. So next,
You have a lot of tables. How can I say tables?
tabs.
Okay. You
Oh
have a lot
yes,
of tabs.
I think I have many tabs. You know nothing. You know nothing. Okay. I have many things open on my computer at the same time. Many things. Maybe that's the reason my computer is so slow right now. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, Raissa. Repeat, please. Did you go downtown? Yeah, I went downtown.
Did you go downtown? Yes, I went downtown. I went downtown.
I went downtown.
I went downtown.
Very good. Next.
Did you buy milk in the supermarket? Oh my god. Did you buy milk in the supermarket? How can I say supermarket?
Supermarket. 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 Did you buy milk in the supermarket?
Did you buy milk in the supermarket?
Yeah,
Yes, I bought milk. What?
keep going.
Okay. Yes, bought milk in the supermarket.
Yes, I bought milk. Yeah, I bought milk in the supermarket. Rayssa, maybe it's not necessary for you to say the last words, the last letters of the word. Okay, maybe that's not necessary for you. Okay. Yes, I bought milk in the supermarket. Yes, I bought milk in the supermarket. Okay.
Yes, I bought milk in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
Did you use the computer last night? Yes, I used the computer last night.
Yeah, I used the computer last night. Yes, I used the computer last night. Yes, I used the computer last night. This is together. If you pay attention here, they are connected sounds. The and the. So, yeah, I used the computer last night. Yes, I used the computer last night. Okay?
Yes, I used the computer last night.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just crazy details, but that's just for your English to sound more natural. Okay?
Okay.
Next.
Did you stay did you stay at the club for 2 hours? Yes, I stayed at the club for 2 hours.
Okay, good.
Did you go to the party like yesterday? No, I didn't go to the party yesterday.
Okay, you're missing just a detail here. You missed a T. Okay?
Didn't. Oh, okay. Yes.
And this case here is after the N, okay, and before the T. Okay?
Okay.
All right, next.
Did you go downtown? I didn't go downtown.
Okay, next.
Did you use the computer last night? I didn't use the computer last night.
Okay, good. And this one here.
Okay. Did you buy milk in the supermarket? I didn't buy milk in the supermarket.
Okay, good.
Did you use the oh no, the same. I think yes.
Did you stay? Did you stay?
Okay. Did you stay at
Okay, I believe we are having connection problems. Rayssa, do you see me? Rayssa,
yes,
are you with me? Rayssa, are you there? You hear me? Hello there, Rayssa. You hear me? Okay, you're back. You hear me?
Yes.
Nice. You see me?
Or I think you on Wi-Fi. Yes,
Uh,
I see. That's right.
Perfect, perfect. All right. So let's get back to the homework, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Can you read for me, please, this again?
Okay. Hmm. Did you stay at the club for 2 hours? I didn't stay at the club for 2 hours.
Okay, all right. Did you stay at the club for 2 hours? Yeah, I didn't. I no, I didn't stay at the club for 2 hours. That's great. Next.
I have to say no. I didn't stay
No, you don't.
because I didn't.
You don't have, but there is a problem. Not exactly a problem, and I'm gonna change this tonight because that's very necessary. What's the point? The point is the answers I created here, the answers I put on Google Forms as correct answers, they have no and yes.
Mhm.
That's just a detail. I use it. I just need to adapt all the homeworks and create more options of answers or more answers options there. Answers without no, and short answers. Other correct possibilities there. That's just, this is the only detail.
But in a conversation I have, is common. I say no, I didn't. Yes, I did. Or
It's,
no.
it's better. It's better to give complete answers. Because when you give complete
Mhm.
answers, you are politer. You express that you care about this person, that you're going to give a complete information, that you're going to use all the details you can give. Favor, modal verbs. Could you do this? May I do this? Would you like this? I would like this, please. So using these structures, giving complete answers, it sounds better in English. And this was my objective, using yes and no for the answers. Understand?
Okay.
I was trying to
Understand.
force the students to give me complete answers. But I
Mhm.
understand if you don't put yes or no, that's also a correct answer.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Next.
I went to Miami Beach 2 years ago. Oh, sorry. I went to Miami Beach 2 years ago.
Perfect.
I got up, brushed my teeth, and went.
Okay. Repeat, please, Reyes.
I got up, brushed my teeth, and went to work.
Perfect. Perfect. Next.
She lost all her documents.
Uh,
Documents.
Documents. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
I already saw the movie. Mm, mm.
That movie. That movie.
That movie. Okay.
Repeat, please.
Okay. I already saw that movie.
I
I
already
already
saw.
saw that movie.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
How long did you stay at the hotel?
Next.
Did you go to church last weekend? Okay.
Yes. Perfect.
On my last birthday, I got many presents.
Next. All right, and that's it. Okay, this was your homework about past, and your next homework is going to be about past too. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because past is very, very necessary. Right, Rissa. Now let's do the things we gotta do. Okay, and the first thing is about the interview, right?
Mhm.
Is it right? The interview. We have an agenda, and something is going to happen in May, and something is going to happen in June. And what's going to happen in May? Your interview, right?
Yes.
So the interview
Okay.
is, yeah, it's we gotta do it ASAP. You understand ASAP?
No.
Okay, you gotta know it, okay? Because this is going to be very necessary for you. ASAP is as soon as possible. As soon as possible is ASAP. Yeah, let's make it black and beautiful. Boom. ASAP, as soon as possible. Okay.
As soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, all right. Considering I have 30 minutes only with you here, do you want me to listen to your audio, your 4 minute audio, or do you want me to listen to you in 4 minutes?
I think you can listen my audio because I try to write a text and put the information of my lats together, but some things I don't know if correct to say, and I don't have time to see in the translator.
Okay, all right. Uh, Considering this, I'm gonna send you two videos, and I'm just opening these
Okay.
videos here because they are very important for you. Very important for you. They are about how to introduce yourself in English, and I'm gonna send it to you, and you watch them later. The videos
Okay.
from
Mhm.
YouTube.
And I have some questions.
Yeah,
I don't know what I what I can tell. What is important to tell?
okay. From your
Like
from
I
your resume and your scientific resume.
yes, like I did courses and participate in events. I don't know if I have to tell this in the audio. I tell you are listening,
Yes, I am.
but I don't know if I have to say this. What do you think?
Um, I believe we gotta balance things. I would like to say, oh, keep what's boring out. Take out what's boring and just keep the cool stuff. That's what I would say. But I cannot be irresponsible and say that. I believe you gotta use something that's connected to your objectives. If your objectives and I want you to tell a good story, and this story gotta make sense, and this story should be correlated to your objectives, and they gotta make sense. They gotta be logic. Understand?
Yes,
Okay.
because they have my curriculum,
My
the
resume. My resume.
yes, my resume, the lacks in this other, and I don't know. I was thinking about the if I have to talk just about the my scientific life, or I have to tell like I am 28 years old. What do you think?
I
I don't
think
know.
I think this last information is not necessary.
Okay,
Yes,
but
this.
I will have a conversation with my advisor for here, and he said that he's um, talked to me about the things that they asked. I think
Great.
was help. I don't know.
So
Do
you are
you
going to do it.
what?
You are going to ask him. You asked him, or you're going to ask him.
I asked him, but he don't have time.
Okay.
So I think tomorrow we will talk.
Great. But you can also find this type of information on YouTube.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can.
okay, because
Mhm.
they respect a pattern. They respect an order of questions considering your level, your education, your objectives. They respect this order because the scientific community is very connected. They are so
Mhm.
connected they created the internet. Crazy people there. Crazy people there.
Yeah.
All right, Rayssa, let's listen to your audio and let's try to give you an experience of myself here. I'm gonna listen to your audio, your 4 minute audio, and by listening to your audio, I'm gonna see your resume. Okay?
Mhm. I started the undergraduation that was in pharmacy course at the Federal University of Minas Gerais in a program of scientific initiation did in the neuropsychopharmacological laboratory under the guidance of Professor Fabrício de Araújo Moreira. At first, I studied the role of the endocannabinoids in the dorsolateral periclutal gray of rats in anti-aversive stimulus, with fear models like contextual fear conditioning and visual test. Uh, at this time, I did some courses like the the training the use of handling of laboratory animals at the University of São Paulo, the course of toxin epilepsy in the Federal University of Minas Gerais, and experimental neuropharmacology at the Brazilian Society of Neuroscience and Behavior. And besides that, I also participate in some symposiums and did my first oral presentation and the second symposium, Brazilian Symposium of Neuropsychopharmacology about the effects of inhibition of the endocannabinoid 2-AG hydrolysis in the dorsolateral pericutine matter of rats in the context of free conditional test. Um, I also have participated at another studies in the lab, and I have four co-authorship um, articles, and now I just published my first article at first author about my monography of final course. And currently, my master project, I in pharmacology at the postgraduate program in physiology and pharmacology at the same laboratory, and we are investigating the modulation of contextual memory in drug abuse and aversion and its relationship to the endocannabinoid system. For this, we are using the conditional place preference avoidance to study the effects of the cannabidiol on reward in aversive contextual memories induced by cocaine and lithium. Uh, Besides that, I also uh, did participate of a organization of the summer course of physiology and pharmacology in 2020, and have I got the awards of FEMS Ibro to participate in 2020, and I got the honorable mention for the poster presentation in the second Brazilian Symposium in Psychopharmacology in 2019. Uh, Acabou.
Okay, all right, then.
It's not so good, but I really don't know how to tell this.
Okay, all right, yes, I like it. But I believe we can clean it. Okay, I believe
What?
we can. I believe we can make this story um, shorter. Understand?
Yes. I don't know how to tell about the articles that I participate at co-author. I don't know how to tell this. If I have to explain everyone, not every title
Okay,
or what I did.
these titles and these participations, they are points for you. They are points for you, and they already know it. They already know a lot of information you have there. A lot of information you have there. They already know it because they have the resume in front of them. And let
Yes.
me just open your resume here. Where is your resume?
Do you think that I have to say like I have experience with um, surgery in rats, molecular analysis like this? Say things that is not in the resume. Maybe it's better. What do you think?
I'm just opening your resume now, right now, and I'm gonna share this experience I'm having with you here. So this is your resume,
Mhm.
and Reyes, I don't think you have to, because I believe many of these skills you're talking about, they're already related to a scientist in a lab. I believe a scientist in a lab already know these things.
Mhm.
So maybe some of these things you're talking about, maybe they're not very necessary.
Mhm. Okay.
I believe, Reyes, that the necessary things you have to say, they are already in this 4 minute audio.
Mhm.
And if you didn't put other things in this 4 minute audio, maybe they are not very, very important. Okay? Handling
Okay.
animals in a lab, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea how to do this. But I imagine many scientists who work in a lab, they do it already. Or no.
No, it's because like the surgery, this stereotypes surgery is not so common. They, how can I say, they valorism.
They respect.
Yes, they it's difficult. So I think is a, but when I say that I did the I work with the specific region of the brain, this periaquedutal brain, I think they already know that I did the surgery. So
Probably.
I don't know if I have to explain this. I
Yeah,
have
you.
to talk with my colleagues that did the interview to know these things.
Yes, that's going to be useful, I believe. That's going to be useful. But also, yes, if you say that you work with brains and you've had the experience to make the surgery on the brain area, which is gray, whatever, and maybe the type of information you give, they already know the skills you have. I believe this is the way.
Okay.
Believe that's a good way of cleaning things and make this 4 minute audio turn to a 2 minute audio of you selling yourself, of you giving the best you can about yourself. Who's this woman in front of you guys? This is the woman. A woman who did this and this and had this result and learned this and it's open for this with this objective. I believe this is more like an attack point. I believe it's more about uh, selling the idea, selling yourself, showing them
Mm-hmm.
you can do it, showing them you got the energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so considering this here, oh, you live in Nova Suíça. Nice.
No, my mother.
Okay, all right, all right.
I just don't change the the dress.
Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, that's a close birthday. That's crazy. All right. So I've known Nova Suíça for many reasons because I've attended a church there for many years, and I have many friends from this area, from this
Mm-hmm. Great.
neighborhood. Yeah, and I use
I
it
live
to
there.
I use
I
it
should
to
review.
repeat, please.
I lived there until February.
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 Wow, wow. Rayssa, you look like Nova Suíça. You look like Nova Suíça. Really.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if this is good.
This is good. This is good because I see Nova Suíça as a place of good students. Maybe because of Cefete there. I don't know, but I have this idea of people who are responsible, I think.
Great.
Great. All right. So, that's it. I'm gonna make you, to be honest with you, Reyes, I don't wanna be unfair and clean information you think is important. Okay? I cannot judge things here. So maybe until next class, you are going to bring me this here, this 4 minute audio more objective. And to make this, you're going to make a list of the things you have there. It's not your resume. Maybe your resume is a good list. It's already a list. And you're going to show this to your advisor. And maybe, I don't know if he has a minute for you, but you're going to ask him a minute and ask him, hey, what information you think is good for me to talk about myself here? I believe that's the question
Mhm.
you gotta ask him.
Okay.
Okay? You show him this and
I
you,
have a question.
yes, yes, ask me.
I think that this article that I published is not published yet, but is accepted. Uh, was accepted the last week, I think. Uh, that I am the first author. I have to emphasize because hi,
Hi, Rayssa, are you there?
yes.
Great. Okay.
How can I explain this? I have an article. How can I explain the my if I am the first author in this article
Great. Great.
without saying like this? It
Okay.
is a little I don't know. Like I have these four articles that I was the co-author, and I have this last article that was not published yet, but I am the first author.
Okay.
Like this?
So I have here an option for you because you want
Mm-hmm.
you want to emphasize it, and this is the last great thing you've done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to say the things you gotta say, and in the end, you are going to say that all those things it led me to write my last article, the one I am the first researcher talking about. So you can say
Mm-hmm.
something about this, because of course you gotta be humble. It's good to be humble, and depending on the culture you're going to study in, you gotta be really humble. You can't say you are good at this or good at that. It's better not to say it, depending on the country you're going to. But I believe if you talk, if you tell them a good story, and you connect with this, oh, and these things they let me, they gave me the chance, they gave me the opportunity to write. They have prepared me to write my first article, an article that's going to be published in this seminar here. This article talks about the influence of blah, 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 and you know the rest. Okay? So you're going to connect some points because it's all about storytelling. It's all about storytelling. Okay?
Okay.
So that's my suggestion. Tell them a good story and it gotta be logic, it gotta be coherent, and then you tell what's the last great thing you've done. That's it. Okay?
Okay. Great.
All right. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it, Rayssa, in less than 4 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Because 4 minutes that's a lot.
But
Why?
I did a lot of pauses.
Yes. Yes, you had many pauses there. So I believe considering the pauses, we have a 3 minute 30-second audio, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe we need a 2 minute audio. Why? Because Rayssa, sometimes people they don't care about who you are. That's sad. They care about what can you do for them. That's it. So you gotta show them you are necessary, you are useful. Understand? I'm useful for
Yeah.
this and that. Uh, I believe they are going to like the Rayssa person because Rayssa person is a nice person. She's funny, she's cool, she is objective, she is fair, she is a hard work person. But they're going to discover this with time. You gotta show them what are you useful about. What? How can you help them? What are the skills you have for them? And you can prove it by showing your story. Showing them you like cocaine and weed. Show them you like cocaine and weed. Tell them this. They're
So much.
but that's the point. You are passionate about it. Okay, that's another strength, an advantage you have. You are passionate about it. Show them that, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let me just write this here. Uh, make the 4 minute audio a 2 minute audio. That's a challenge, Rayssa. I know that's a challenge, but I believe you. Okay, you can do it. Okay, make the 4 minute audio a 2 minute audio and watch the pauses and um, order the information by a good storytelling. Storytelling.
Right. With that, to do this.
And end it by
Maybe I
11.
think I don't have to end with this because this article was about my monography of the pharmacy, but is just now was accepted. But I can finish with this and start talking about my master. I think this is
Is your
the
master related to your undergrad project, to your final project? Kinda.
it's about cannabinoids, but it's not
You're
exactly
the weed girl. You're the weed girl.
what?
You are the weed girl, the marijuana girl.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of related, right? Yeah, I
Kind of
believe
weird.
I believe you can mention it. I believe it's good if you mention it. Okay. For example, it led me to write my last article. which I am the first researcher talking about this, and it's kind of related of my with my monography. My monography was about cannabinoids, and now I'm using cannabinoids to okay.
Okay.
So make the 4-minute audio a 2-minute audio. Watch the pauses. Order the information by good storytelling. End it by it led me to write my last article, which I am the first researcher talking about the use of cannabinoids to treat the aversive blah, blah, blah. This topic is also related to my undergrad. No. We gotta order it by storytelling. So uh, this all these things they led me to write my last article. My last article is related to my monography, which was the use of cannabinoids for whatever. And now I'm using on my master's cannabinoids to treat the storytelling. Storytelling, because it's a story, we gotta respect the timeline. Understand past and present and future. We gotta respect it. That's how people understand us. That's one way of thinking. They created in Greece, philosophers. They created this way of thinking, the timeline. Okay. All right, Rayssa. The last 10 minutes I have here with you, it's about your last audio, your presentation.
Hi, my name is Rayssa, and I am a master student of Federal University of Minas Gerais in Brazil, and I will present you the effects of cannabidiol on real-world contextual memories induced by cocaine and aversive contextual memories induced by lithium. So first, we already know after years of evolution that learning to associate cues of a context.
That's nice, right? That's nice. What do you
Yes.
think? It sounds very natural, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very
I
natural.
like it.
You like it? I love it.
With potential treats or rewards is an adaptive process which increases an individual's survival. However, inadequate expression of conditioned responses to aversive or rewarding stimuli can be a factor for psychiatric disorders. Pharmacological modulation of contextual memories has been a useful approach in the treatment of certain mental disorders. Considering that the endocannabinoid system modulates conditional context responses, in this work we test the hypothesis that CBD can attenuate the CPP and CPA. That is a model to study contextual memories in animals. For this, we use females and mice, females and males, and evaluated the effects of this cannabinoid. So, in the result, we saw that both male and female mice learn to associate the conditional contest with cocaine and lithium in the protocol proposed. On the other hand, the pharmacological modulation with CBD has so far shown no decrease, but in the next steps, we are continuing the treatment with CBD in other phases of memory of the CPP and do the same the CPA. Thank you very much. If you have some questions, let me know.
Very good,
That's
Reyes.
it.
Good job. Good job. Okay. I was going to make you sound American, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary. I believe we can relax a little about it and try to focus on the interview thing. But your audio is fine. Your audio is fine. Now you're going to record a video for me, okay? So you're just going to. That's not going to be hard, actually. That's going to be simple because you're going to show yourself. You're going to show yourself. And maybe, Reyes, do you have any recording apps, recording softwares in your computer?
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Okay, I'm having an idea here, Reyes. These softwares, they are very simple to use, okay? They're very simple to use. and you're not going to record me a WhatsApp video. You're going to record me uh, uh, the best video you can. The best video you can. So I was going to give you a simple assignment, a simple homework, but it's going to be a little more complex, okay? Okay, so this is a software I use for recording screens, okay? This is the software. Can you see this here? This is the software I use. And this software is the OBS, okay? OBS. Can you see it here? OBS.
No.
OBS is the app here. Can you see my screen? You are seeing my screen, right? Can you see my screen?
But OBS, okay.
OBS, this is the app here. This is the software, okay? Okay, Rayssa?
Okay.
You're going, so, yes, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so Rayssa, you're going to do something a little more complex than a WhatsApp video, but it's going to be cool, I believe. You are going, Rayssa, to use a platform like Google Hangouts or something, and you are going to share, you're going to record the screen. Rayssa, you are going to make this presentation for yourself. You are going to use Google Hangouts and have your camera there, okay? You're going to see your face, okay? On the corner of the screen, okay? Like this here. Something like this. So for example, I'm bigger now, right? I am your presentation. I am your presentation with your mouse, with your click point going around, with your arrow, Arrow is seta, with your arrow going around and you showing things. You are going to use this to record the presentation with the software. So you are going to use the software and you are going to use a platform like Google Hangouts or StreamYard, something like this here, StreamYard maybe. You are going to share your screen, have your face here. You're going to have your face here besides me. So this is what I'm talking about. So you are going to, oh shit. And I'm going to explain you. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to understand it. So, right, so this here is your this here is your presentation. This here is your presentation. Okay, so you are going to share your screen. You're going to share your screen and you're going to record this on your computer. Your face is smaller and your presentation bigger. You're going to record this and you're going to explain this using the arrow to point some things, okay? You are going to use this OBS Studio, very simple to use, very simple to use. And you are not going to send me this video.
No.
No, you are going to upload this video on YouTube, put it private or unlisted, and send me the link.
Okay.
Because if you send me this on Google Drive or something, it's going to be, I don't know, I think it's going to be a mess. You're going to have more trouble doing this. But I believe if you do this by YouTube, it's going to be easier, okay?
Okay.
So
Great.
your homework is to download OBS, then use a platform, use, I don't know, Hangouts, or I forgot the name of other platforms. StreamYard.
Google Meet.
Google Meet. Skype. Whatever. You're going to use a platform and you are going to make the presentation. Share your screen and record it. This is your next homework. Okay, download OBS. Use Hangouts or StreamYard or Meet or Skype. Make the presentation. Share your screen and record it. Or share your screen, make the presentation and record it. Okay?
Okay.
This is your next homework, and I believe it's going to be fun. I believe you're going to have some fun by doing this.
Yes, me too.
This is your next homework, Rayssa. So, you are going just to organize some information we have here. First, by the next class, or until the next class, you are going to ask your advisor what are the important things you gotta mention in your resume, for example, okay? Or your scientific resume, okay? This is something you gotta do because I don't have this information. Anyways, I'm gonna look for some videos on YouTube, job interviews for researchers on YouTube, okay? YouTube. Job interview for researchers and researchers, whatever. And the other things are on the list, and I'm gonna organize this information for you later on WhatsApp. Julio is waiting for me here. I gotta teach this guy. Okay.
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 Yes.
Do you wanna talk to Julio for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So say hello. Not necessarily about your project. Okay. Today you're free to talk with him about anything. Okay. And Julio, you're free to ask Rayssa. Okay, you guys. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Rayssa.
Hello, Julio.
How is it going?
Everything okay? I'm a little anxious for the telling.
You are home today?
Yes.
Uh,
You are not.
yes, I'm home too. I met my daughter in the hospital today, and I coming arrive at my house now.
Okay.
6
How was
I,
your Mother's Day?
it's great. I'm eat a lot, and you. I ate eat a lot. Ate,
Yeah,
ate,
me too. And
ate.
how are your daughter?
Water. It's good. Uh, in Togo, I don't know say.
Okay. It's not COVID yet.
Oh, not good. Maybe. I don't know, but I think no.
Yes. How is your daughter? Okay.
Uh, uh, we have our first.
I was like, okay,
I don't say no more.
No. Be active today.
Yes. How the weather today?
It's very cold. I have people say jacket.
We say cold.
Yes.
Jacket.
No, I think it's good with yes. The winter
No,
is
it's
coming.
It's fall. Oh,
I think it's autumn.
E aí, Siri? E aí, Siri? Em que estação estamos?
The
Não sei o que você quer dizer com e aí, Siri, em que estação estamos?
Okay. All right, guys. I'm back here. Okay.
okay.
Do you feel safer when I'm here?
Yes.
Guys, I just love it. I just love it. When you guys are lost, I'm just here like waiting. Yeah. But at least you guys are trying to speak English, and that's the objective of this practice, okay? Is to pretend, is to imagine a situation.
Okay.
Is the dog okay? Okay, all right. Okay.
Sorry, I have to go.
Okay, Rayssa, thank you very much. Good luck. See you next class, okay? Bye.